Welcome to the Good Soup Live.
Good Soup Live. All I ever think about is Good Soup Live. Wonder what they'll talk about. Then again, ginger snaps, finger cuffs, where you at? Straight out of New Jersey. The Good Soup Live. All I ever think about is Good Soup Live. Wonder what they'll talk about. Then again, ginger snaps, finger cuffs, where you at? Straight out of New Jersey. The Good Soup Live.
The Good Soup is live at the one and only Slot Castle in Leonardo, New Jersey.
Fancy.
All right.
Welcome to the Good Soup Live. I am your host, A Dented Can. To my right is my beautiful wife, Angelina Moretti, a.k.a. Ginger Snaps. And to her right is Sarah Bellicose.
There you go. You did it right.
See? Or a.k.a. at Whoa, It's Sarah.
Yes.
See?
Perfect. You practice well.
Yeah, we have a special guest tonight. Sarah came to join us. Johnny is on vacation in Florida.
Yeah, he's loving it up in Florida, man.
Catching
Shit.
fish and hanging out with the palm trees. Maybe he's hanging out in the palm trees with the fish.
I don't know, but we had a little. Did you see the
I feel like Johnny would hurt himself if he did that.
Like Keith Richards up in the palm tree.
He's out. No, he's out. You ain't seen him on Facebook? He's out there in Florida, shirtless, standing out there by a pool.
That's why he's been hitting the gym.
Yeah, I that's what figured out. I was
that
like,
makes sense.
well
He
played,
had
sir.
the picture
Well
of him.
played.
I saw the one with him and the fish
And
like,
the fish, yeah.
early this morning. I was
Did
like,
you see the
dude.
comments between me and Shay Obrock?
No,
That
I
tech
didn't.
person I was just talking about. She put you never go bass to mouth.
Oh my God.
So I chimed back in.
No, I
with,
did see
with,
that.
In
I
the
didn't
heat of
realize
the
that was
moment,
her.
sometimes it's forgivable to go bass to mouth.
I'm going to steal that one. That one was funny.
Johnny's fishing. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Everybody, hello,
Absolutely.
hi. How is it going? So this week, we have a few things to talk about.
Oh, first off, because you guys are, weren't paying attention, or I made it too difficult, as everybody had said on the show. Not very many people entered for the giveaway on the T-shirt. So, Matt Leonard, yours is on the way.
We do have a T-shirt. Hey, Matt. He just chimed in. Hey, guys.
Kirsten Collins is actually Sarah's biggest fan.
That's my girlfriend.
Oh, she's allowed to be your biggest fan. See,
She
she's
is.
tuning in.
Yeah, she's on a cruise right now.
Yeah, I want to be on a cruise.
We're in rainy Jersey.
Yeah, and cold. It's really freaking cold. Beth said it was snowing in North Jersey like an hour ago. So, yes, Matt, you won the T-shirt, so it's going to be on its way soon. We have to get to the post office and send it out. So.
Yes, it'll be out on its way tomorrow. I will do it first thing in the morning. I forgot.
You're welcome, Matt.
See, the problem I have with the laptop I'm figuring out is actually we should do this. Ready? Because I
yes.
tend to look at the laptop instead of the camera.
I look at the laptop all the time.
We want a very intimate experience with our fans.
We
want them
have
to
a new
feel
camera
it.
that's recording us tonight, too. So, like I said before we even started the show tonight, I don't look pale and anemic. So, like, Sarah and I are both gingers, and we
Nah,
actually
man,
have
I
some
just turned
color
it.
to
I
our
just turned the
face.
tint up on the laptop.
Oh, so we still
Oh,
look white
nice.
as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, for everybody else, we just look good on my screen.
All right.
It's a confidence booster for all of us. I love it. I need it.
Okay. All right.
I'm kidding. So Sarah,
So,
why don't you tell everybody what you do? Because it's linked with what we do. It's pretty cool.
I stream on Twitch. I do art. I work at the Secret Stash.
So you get all that inside information.
I do
about-
get the inside information.
She has to read all the weird comics, too.
This is why you're here,
Yes, I
guys.
do.
These are the tough
AKA,
questions.
she's much cooler than y'all,
Yeah, she really
Thank
is.
you.
For really is though, 100%.
Thank you.
says the voice of God.
Yes.
I have spoken.
Thank you, God. But yeah, I've streamed for 7 years now, I think. On and off, though.
See,
I don't
what
think...
game do you stream right now?
Right now, I'm into Destiny 2.
That's a
It's like an MMO type game, but there's also... I've played it since Destiny 1 came out, which was like years ago now.
I wish that I could get into that stuff. You know what I mean?
And I've
if
met,
I wasn't
like-
so terrible, I would. But ask her. It's
Oh,
fucking
you can't even play Fortnite with your son.
Oh, God.
Dude, listen, all right, so I swear, true story.
So what
8,
do you
9
play,
months ago,
Minecraft?
I don't play anything anymore. I'm scared to touch it.
Yay? Like, what,
don't-
what did you
Started out
play?
easy on Roblox.
Yeah, what did you
Sega?
play? Okay.
Yeah.
She said okay.
All
You know,
right.
I can tell you the exact moment it all went bad for me was when they put those fucking sticks on the
Oh
remote,
my God.
and you could actually look around. Like, I'm
Yeah.
good at games where you can go forward and backwards, up and down, or even like Twisted Metal. I love that game.
Yes, I
But
love
when,
Twisted
once
Metal.
you got
Twisted
the guy
Metal, awesome.
the guy who's driving the car can also look. Like, you understand what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So basically,
it screwed
anything
me
with a
all up.
little bit of complexity, you were just like, nah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty
Okay,
much it.
so my stepson had me playing a game on Easter, the Stanley something.
That would be yesterday.
experiment?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm like, what is the point of this game? Stanley
I don't
experiment,
get
Stanley
it.
something experiment.
He
You just-
plays a lot of
like
games.
it.
Like, there's a game he plays called Don't Touch Anything.
Okay, you know.
He does a lot of mods. So like, what he'll do is he'll code a mod.
But at 13 years
So-
old, he's doing coding and modding himself,
But
and
it's a-
people are downloading
So
it.
the game he had me play yesterday was me walking in a circle in an office building, and I'm like, all right, well, what can I do? I'm like, can I jump? Do I open doors? He's like, nope, you just walk around.
Was
I'm
he
like,
playing the back
"Wa-
rooms?
Wow, no, there's like nothing to the game. And then like all of a sudden you drop through a hole in the ground and you're back at the beginning. And he's like, look, see, isn't that awesome?
Matt telling me what game to play. Matt, shut up. Telling me to play DC Extended Universe. Matt, you need to play
Facebook
the
user, I'm going to go ahead and guess that is none other than the one and only Mark Money Munyon.
Probably.
And we'll find out in a second.
Yeah, when we get them coming up here, it comes up as Facebook user.
If they're coming, yes, only certain streams and certain people, it'll tell us who it is.
Those are probably comments that are coming from Twitch.
Twitch.
It
We have
just does-
Twitch people watching.
Yeah, I've got you on. I got you live on Twitch.
Well, no, I know we are live on it. I just
yeah,
assumed no one ever watched it.
well,
don't
you
watch us.
Well,
I mean,
you
we're-
assumed wrong,
We're
motherfucker.
kind
I
of
see that. I
interesting.
see that. We yeah, no, I mean,
I gave you a brain. Damn it, use it.
I mean,
Yes,
yeah,
God.
but it's really.
God's
I have
talking to me,
spoken.
I want to get into the video games. I really do. But like when it was like 4 months ago, my son had me download EA games, and then I downloaded Fortnite, and he was like,
Wow.
"We're gonna go in and play."
man. Okay.
He spent the entire hour running around with his hamburger head, saving me,
Oh, yeah.
and
You died.
I died
A
a
lot.
lot repeatedly. Yo,
Okay.
it was embarrassing.
What about, like, I don't know. Like, right now, okay, so right now, Lego Star Wars came out.
We'll start you easy. Like
And they brought all the, like, they remastered all the old ones into one big game. So there's, like, a stupid amount of missions, and it's also, like, semi-free world.
All right.
I've just been playing that to reduce some
I
stress,
would
and
tell
it's
you-
super easy. So if you can't play
I
Lego
can't play
Star Wars,
Mario Galaxy on Wii.
oh no,
I couldn't make it past Bowser.
oh
Yeah, like when I tell you this guy can't play video games.
Yo, but
like,
but to be fair, that game is a little weird because you're running
It is
around
a
like
little weird.
against gravity and shit. Like you're like upside down and it's
Still, but why would you put that out there? Now people know.
no. You want something
Now
worse? I
people
can tell
know.
you the reason I can't do your Star Wars game. And if I put this out here,
Don't tell
I'm
me.
never
Think about
gonna,
this.
don't
I
tell me
gave
you
you a
don't like
brain,
Star
Bill.
Wars.
You better use it.
No, no.
God,
I
don't
have.
think he
I
has
have.
it anymore.
I checked out after the first 3.
I pray for you, my son.
I lost interest on all of it, and like the new one.
The games or Star
No,
Wars?
no, no,
No,
no. The
he's
movies,
talking-
the
No,
movies
he's just
themselves,
talking
the
about the
franchise,
movies,
if
yeah.
you will.
So wait a minute. You checked out
After what is it, 6? But it's really 3. That's how it worked, right?
Wait, so New Hope, like the originals.
Yes, the original ones
Oh,
with
okay.
Vader. You know.
Okay, that's
he's
okay.
Look, I
that-
am your father. That type of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay, that's okay. That's not as bad. It's still pretty bad, but it's not as bad.
You could at least finished up until 6, and
Because,
then I would
alright, do you
understand
wanna
if you
know
didn't
why-
like
I've
the
seen
new
most
one.
of
you
them. I
remember,
haven't seen
though-
the newer ones, but I've seen most of them.
And this is the real reason why. Like, I wasn't really into them at all. Like, honestly, I thought they were super corny.
God's
Oh,
out.
Keep digging your grave, man.
Wait, but hear me out. Let me finish the sentence.
You got a lot of people against you right now.
No, but
Don't tell me you're a Trekkie.
No.
No, honestly, the other day,
God,
Mike's like,
no.
when
The
I was there
fuck
at
is
the
wrong
stash,
with Star Trek?
Mike's
I mean,
rattling shit
Are we
off at
talking
me
like
about
Next
Star Trek, and I'm sitting there
Generation, or are we
going,
talking
The new
like-
series is good because we've watched that at work. That's not terrible.
Yeah.
But like old Ernie, I know you're there somewhere, but I remember when we went with my dad and I fell asleep during the movie.
Which one?
I don't know. I don't even
Of
remember.
Star
Hey,
Wars?
I got a good conversation we're gonna have, and you're gonna be so pissed at me, and so are all of you for this one, but it's gonna be funny. Let's play a game called "What Movie Have You Actually Walked Out of?"
Oh, I got
midway
one.
through.
I got a few of them.
I got one right off the top of my
Go
head.
ahead, Christian.
Son of the Mask.
That was terrible. That
was
Jamie
bad.
Kennedy one, yeah, that was pretty bad.
Me and my dad, we turned to each other. It was like, yo, this sucks, right? He's like, yeah, let's get out of here and go see Mr. and
Sucks,
Mrs.
right?
Smith.
I walked out of Dracula. Was it 2000? Was that the name of it?
Oh, it's
Dude,
on like
it made like 3 minutes in, and I was
it's
like,
on
nope,
like
fuck
Hulu
this.
or something.
That was like the one where it was like they were trying to fucking MCU the
Yes.
Universal monsters.
Yeah, but it was terrible.
Yeah, no, I know exact. Dracula Untold. I think that's what you're talking about.
Is that what it is? No.
I don't. No. This is old, bud. I'm talking about like I think this was the one that came out in 2000.
Was it
You gotta
Dracula
remember,
2000?
Christian. Yeah, that's what I said. It was Dracula 2000.
That was a good soundtrack.
It was a terrible movie though.
I don't remember.
I don't
the
think
movie.
I've even seen it.
I saw the first 3 minutes of it, and then I banned it from my life just on that alone.
I walked out of Hannibal Rising, the last of the Silence of the Lambs movies. It was terrible in 2007.
Hannibal. I didn't see Hannibal Rising.
Yeah, no, I straight walked. I was in there for 5 minutes. And I straight walked. I had to look it up because I couldn't remember the name of it.
How about you?
I'm trying to think. I don't think.
You don't walk out, do you?
Do you sit there and subject
Well, I also
yourself
don't see
to it?
shitty movies. I feel. I don't go
You've
to
never
shitty
made a
movies.
mistake though. Like the preview looked so dope, and then you get there and you're like, "Yep, I fucked up."
Not recently. No, I've been a little more picky with what I see.
That was the same feeling I had when I bought Super Troopers 2. I was so gassed up about that movie, and then I watched it, and I was like,
Oh,
"Trash."
that's right.
Well, my
Wait,
parents.
didn't we see that in the drive-in? The Super Troopers?
You know, there's one movie that hyped me up, super awesome expectations, and then was completely
say
let down.
Morbius?
What movie?
It was called The Happy Time Murders.
Dude,
Yeah, actually, I kinda like that
I
movie.
actually, yeah, but I get what he's saying because like
you
we
seen
all
that
Yeah, I
wanted,
see that.
we all
Listen.
wanted it to be like
I wanted smarter
Wait, you
humor,
want
to be honest.
Beth walked out of Maze Runner. I
the
loved Maze
new
Runner.
one or the old one.
Wait, which Maze Runner?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 'cause if
Yeah,
it was the
the
newer
newer
one. I mean,
one.
I get
Because
it.
there's one of them I can understand, but the first one is not bad.
No, I like the first one, but the one where they're kind of like
Super Troopers
just
is a
in
cult
the
classic.
desert or wherever they are, and it's like just it drags. Whatever that one is. That
Maze
one I can
Runner.
understand.
I don't know if I've ever seen Maze Runner.
He walked out of
Son
Son
of
of Sam. The new one, yeah, I figured. Yeah, no, I try not to like ask her. I cling even harder than she does to like staying. It's like maybe it'll like I watched what is that Rubber all the way through because
Oh,
I was like, oh, I'm
God.
sure it'll get good eventually, and then
No, that's
sure
a
as shit,
terrible
it never got any different. It wasn't bad. It was just
It was too artsy.
Rubber? Yeah, I mean,
hey, Christian, you ever see Teeth?
We don't talk about teeth.
We don't talk. We don't talk about.
Teeth is that's an interesting movie.
Anyway,
If you want, I'm looking at a comment. If you want disappointment, watch You, Me, and Dupree.
that wasn't that bad. Wow.
God, don't do it. Every time we watch a movie with him in it, he does it. And when we were watching Loki the entire time,
Oh,
he was,
dude, I was so excited to see Owen Wilson back in action because he disappeared for years.
Yeah, well,
And
he
then-
had some mental health issues he had to deal
well,
with.
that and he had that Pixar money. Dude could walk away and do whatever the fuck he
know.
wanted.
True.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
But he decided not to.
yeah.
Came back for whatever
But I couldn't
reason.
watch Loki with him because every damn episode,
Yeah,
anytime he was
we
on
had to give
the
up on
screen,
that show because I couldn't
he's like,
handle it.
"Wow."
I couldn't
Like, that's
not
it, I'm
act
done.
like a child. It was, and we literally, it would be a hell of a drinking game is to watch any Owen Wilson movie, and every time he goes, wow, you have to drink.
Drink. Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
I'd rather not end up in the hospital with alcohol poisoning.
Nobody wants alcohol poisoning.
What do we got to talk about? Oh, anybody else here excited for legal weed in New Jersey?
421.
Yes.
Because Governor Murphy, had to kill us on that too. How do you shit the bed on that bed one day?
Because he's dumb.
It's like, man, the day before it would have been like there would have been parades. And
Honestly,
That's
dude,
probably why he did it though, because he's like, gotcha. Like that's the very
honestly,
screw
dude,
you thing.
I think I'm with Sarah on that one. I think it's very much like a troll. Like
Yeah.
he knew.
he did it on purpose.
He's like,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna fuck him
Because
over
he
and do
can't
it on
run. He can't run
421.
again, right? He's done.
I don't.
No, he's up for election soon. I think. I'm not sure.
I'm not good with
I also don't
politics.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
No, I think
Yeah,
he
I
just
can't
did
do
it.
politics.
I don't
I don't
know.
give a shit.
Anyway,
I don't
but
know
yes,
why I put politics on this planet, but like, I'm sorry y'all got to
Yeah,
deal
come
with
on,
it.
God.
one day
We got
late.
enough shit. Come on.
Yeah, one day late.
I'll rectify it. I gave y'all Taco Tuesday, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
That's very true.
Taco Tuesday.
So Sarah, do you do art? You do commission stuff, right, for art and all that?
Yes.
So can we show some of Sarah's art?
Yes, we can.
Absolutely.
Sarah's art.
I'm gonna have Sarah plug herself right now for all the stuff
Yeah,
she
she
does
is.
because
Absolutely.
she's
I don't
been
even
super
know.
cool.
So I'm
my
gonna
art
pull up
Instagram.
I'm gonna pull up this one that I loved so far because I'm a who doesn't love a good dog? Who doesn't love a good boy? But what about two good boys?
The puppers.
Oh, the puppers.
I'm gonna have you do a portrait of Stormy before she
Yeah.
goes.
That's
And before she
Okay, whose dogs are they?
They are two cop moms who recently just had twins, and those are their two boys. Ammo is the pity mix, and Echo is the shepherd mix.
Ammo?
Cute
What a
Ammo,
dope
yeah.
Ammo.
name for a dog.
Yeah,
he actually, and it looks like it fits him perfectly.
Yeah.
he's so
You know what I mean?
dopey.
Whoa.
And she originally, so Heather was originally going to be like a canine officer when she first started. So she got Echo and trained him as a canine dog. But then she,
Aw.
like, you can tell when she started dating Jenna, she kind of gave up on training him. And then Ammo came, and he's the dopiest, craziest dog.
Just like a pity.
I love
Yeah.
piggies.
Yeah.
My Stormy's the same way. She's ask her. She
So-
was doing the.
So
the,
would you say he's a 10 out of 10 good boy?
Absolutely. Both of them are.
the Stormy right before we left here? She was doing the paint me like one of your fucking.
That's what she
Paint
was.
me like one of your
I
French
said
girls.
she kind of looks
Jack.
like a dead fish right there, but,
Okay, but
you
she's
know.
still cute.
lounging out.
Still very cute. I love a pit. I
What
want a
did you
pit.
call your dog's farts? I love that name.
Oh, well, there was Sparkle Bark where the
Which
dog
was the
throws
throw
Sparkle
up.
Bark.
And
Yes.
there's Sparkle Fart when your dog farts, and it just makes you want to Sparkle Bark at the same time.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, she's. Our dogs are really gross. They're
We talk about our dogs a lot. Do we have more Sarah's artwork?
We do. All
have
right.
more.
Right, let's put another
We got
picture
this
up on the
dope
screen.
one
my
of
ADD and
Harley.
the weed.
Ooh, look at that one.
That's dope.
That was
That's Harley.
I did that with Harley in her new show, which I hope gets a second season.
Cruel
Summer.
Summer.
I hope it gets a second season. 'Cause
Speaking
she
of
played,
Harley,
like,
I read something. Was it yesterday? And all the props in the world because that girl straight just had a drop the mic moment of epic proportions when somebody talked some shit on a post she put up of her, and they said something
I
about
saw that.
but her response to it, I literally I read the response. I was like, bravo,
How you? but
bravo,
here-
very
but-
well
but
done.
here's the first mistake. How you gonna talk shit about the kid of Kevin Smith? Like that kid,
Oh, yeah.
she's got talent in that regard. Like, come on.
It's like I almost.
You're
the
just
thought is, like,
asking
I was
for
like, no,
trouble.
like you would have been better with anyone else. Like this
Anyone
girl is
else.
going to light you up 4 ways from
Yes.
Sunday for that.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
No, I saw the tweet about it, and I was like, that was nicely done. That was very. It was
Yeah.
It was super
It was like polite almost.
yes, but
not.
it was still terrible. Like you know that whoever read that, who wrote the
crying.
comment, was probably like,
he
Wow.
deleted his account.
He's
Yeah.
crying behind the screen.
He's like, I'm rethinking
Maybe it
my
made him
whole
come out of
existence.
his mom's basement.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
110%.
Kirsten Collins put your art.
Yes.
Site
S
up.
Bell Art is my Instagram. That's
Do I
where
follow it? I should follow it probably. I'm gonna do
I-
that right now.
started it over the summer when I actually started getting back into art. So that has a lot of like my commission stuff on there that I've
what's up.
done.
All right.
Rather than my personal
And who
stuff.
knows? One day you might even see some stuff for this show on there.
Yes, possibly. Or even the secret stash. Possibly.
Do it up.
Yeah.
We got some more
Oh, I put
photos
er.
though.
There we go.
We got.
What do we got?
We saw the two good boys.
There
now
we
we
go.
get the one good boy.
Oh, Derpy Dog.
Oh, Derp Dog. Oh, I
That's
love
Toby.
Derp Dogs.
I wanted to make him as Baby Yoda so bad, but her husband didn't watch Star Wars, so I couldn't.
Oh, that dog would be
should've
a
went with
perfect
Gizmo.
baby Yoda.
Right? But his
Yeah.
ears, both of them would stick up. The picture that I was referring to only had one.
See, my Chihuahua always is one. The one's pinned. I don't know. It's got
Like
like
that.
a kink in it. It always lays
My
forward
one,
like
my
that.
one dog, Rocky, as he's gotten older, it started to do the same thing.
Well-
And it will just stand there and we're like, Rocky, okay?
Well, Storm, we don't have cropped, right? So Storm gets jealous of the Chihuahua so bad.
Oh, God.
So what she'll do is she'll like crinkle her forehead muscles and pin one of her ears back
my
to
God.
look like him. It is the funniest shit I've ever seen. And you can see her eye twitching. She's straining so hard to do it.
No. Yes, me and Matt are having a Spawn draw off when the 30th anniversary cover comes out.
Are they ever gonna redo that movie?
I don't
and
know, but
actually
you know
like
what?
the old
It popped
Spawn
up
movie.
as one of
like-
my suggestions yesterday on Netflix, and I was so tempted to put it on because I was a freak for the Spawn soundtrack.
Don't watch Don't Look Up. My parents said it's terrible.
I loved it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know.
Here's the only reason I loved it.
Right.
At the end of the movie, and there's no spoiler, everybody knows what that movie's about. What's going
don't
on.
look
If you
up.
haven't
Yeah, come
seen
on.
it by now, it's number. I think it dropped off the 10 on the Big 10 on Netflix the other day.
Yeah.
But at the end of the movie, they all just say "fuck it." They're just sitting at the kitchen table waiting. To die.
Dinner, the whole place is like,
Like just
I mean,
literally.
but the
falling
movie, I mean,
is so good.
it was way over the top for what they were trying to pull off. Like I get it, like the metaphors, but like they didn't have to like.
be so
I mean, it's like Liberace
like
made a movie.
obnoxious with it. Like
They just kind of punched
There's
you in
like
the face
frills
with it.
and I was like,
like,
all right,
look
all
at
right,
what
all
we're
right, we get it.
It was a little like Guy Ritchie style with the stop motion. It would stop, and then you would get like the big ass comment, and then it would like go again, and yeah. I mean, I
that's-
can't.
It's like by the end of it, you're looking at it like, we get it, we're fucking idiots, we got it.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
I
We know,
love
we're
Jennifer
stupid.
Lawrence, but her hair in that movie was horrendous. That mullet, semi-Lydia,
You loved it.
fucking beetle cut thing. No,
I
she
thought
was
that's what
pregnant when she
you
did that
she
movie.
wanted this week.
Yeah, that's totally what I'm gonna do, Bill. How would you do if I rolled out like that?
I'd be like,
With
So-
the Betty Bangs all the way up here.
be sitting there with the divorce contract. Like, what, somebody need you to sign here.
I need this. There you go.
Yes.
All right, we got another cool photo.
Let's see.
Go for it.
Ooh, I like that one too.
Is this
That
a
is-
tattoo?
That's what I was about to say.
Yes.
That would look dope, like on someone's arm.
It's on my leg.
Is it really?
It's on the back of my leg. I drew that for myself. That actually is a Destiny inspired tattoo. So the
like
planet
it.
that the skeleton is pointing to is called the Traveler, which also refers to your light as a character. So it's kind of like the light and dark, the skeleton hand reaching out to it, and then there's little ghosts in there, which are like the little triangle looking things that are essentially your like life. Those things are what revives you. It used to
And
be
this is the
what
game, right?
Yeah, it used to be what like it used to be the only thing that would talk. Like it was your voice as well, but then finally they allowed your character to talk cuz your character's like a live human being. But they had the ghost talking for you for the first entire game, and then finally in Destiny 2 they were like, "Okay, we'll let your character say a few
Did
words."
you see that thing that you just drew for that game and all that?
Yeah.
And and then everybody goes, "Why do you want to play video games? Why do I want to play video games?"
Look at the
That's
brain
a
I
sweet
gave her.
tattoo, though.
yeah, no,
That's
that's
a lot
dope.
of talent. Yeah.
Shout out to Abby who did my tattoo. Stabby Abby on Instagram.
Oh,
Stabby
speaking of
Abby.
tattoos,
Speaking of
Stabby Abby.
tattoos, I
that's a
finally
good
went
segment.
and got the dented can tattoo that
smack
I've been
it?
saying I was gonna get. Huh?
I tried. He won't let me.
It doesn't. It's not because of the Sanoderm. It takes most of the hit.
Oh,
Yep.
true.
Yeah, I've introduced him to the Sanoderm. It's wonderful. We
So I
went
got my little
to
dented can guy. That was at.
Old Glory in Asbury.
And there's a reason. I've been going to all the old. Like this was done at the Electric Factory. Not Electric Factory.
Electric Tattoo in Asbury.
Electric Factory's in Philly, and now is in the Franklin.
Yeah.
That's
Keep
at
talking.
ADD.
You're good.
Sorry. All right. Yeah. So I went there for this one because it's been there forever, and then she went to Old Glory for her.
My birds. I got some birds.
Her
you can
swallows.
say.
My birds.
Swallows.
and I got them to do this, and I'll probably go to. There's one more I want to hit and get a piece from. At this point, I'm a tattoo whore. Like I don't think I have more than 2 tattoos from the same person, and I'm covered.
I used to be like that, but then I met Abby and she did.
Where is she again?
Right now, she used to be right on Route 35, but now she's in Toms River.
TR.
Yeah.
I got a tattoo appointment coming up at the end of the month. I'm getting a seahorse. I don't know where.
Oh,
But
you might want to figure that out.
She's gonna send me a
it's gonna
Manson.
be here.
Yeah, right.
Shut up. There,
Right
or
on
it's
the
gonna be on
ribs.
my leg.
I
I
do
don't
look
know.
like Mike
Lil
Tyson.
Tyson.
You're gonna get the Mike Tyson seahorse.
Thanks.
If
a
it's
good
from
soup,
Mike
lad.
Tyson, it's not a seahorse. It's a thee-horse.
It's a seahorse. Andrew, I really like a seahorse tattoo.
But I want to give a shout out to Old Glory, even though they're probably not
And the
watching.
guy-
But Dylan, who did his tattoo,
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, is his name. He was a cool
I got
kid.
a tattoo by a guy named Yeehaw.
Hey, he was a cool kid.
That's lit.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
like,
all right. Now, also, have you gotten any tattoos with the new pneumatic guns?
Yes.
Fuck them things. You know, they were like,
my
it hurts
birds
less.
were
I'm like, it
done
hurts
with pneumatic
way
gun.
more.
It didn't hurt at all. I know. I had no pain. That was the most painless tattoo I've ever had with a pneumatic
Also,
gun.
men don't take tattoos as well as women.
Whoa,
so.
whoa,
Oh, yeah. I got my whole leg
Yeah,
done.
listen,
and my
this
whole
is,
back
yeah, I got my
done.
whole back and my whole leg done. That's what she's saying. She's talking that crazy shit. What she forgets is I've literally been by her side for every tattoo she's ever gotten.
You weren't there for my back. You weren't there for my arm. You were there for this arm, and you were there for half of my leg.
And how much were we?
That was 6 hours under like doing black work. So I mean, I don't know
Like
how
the 17 needles. Like, let me get in there.
Exactly. I don't know how anybody's gonna handle that.
When they did
well.
my ribs, I'm not even gonna lie, man. It looked like I was crying in the pictures.
Oh,
It's because I
absolutely.
was. Like, it fucked.
That's
That
fine.
was rough.
He had to keep taking breaks and going outside and vaping and then coming back.
I was going out to
in.
vape. I was going outside to sob.
I just need to cry for 5 minutes.
He got home at like midnight from that tattoo,
No, it was
and
brutal.
the poor girl who did his tattoo called him the next day and was like, "I'm so sorry."
Oh God, how long
Yo.
was your longest tattoo?
That one.
That one. I
That one
think it
took
was
almost
like
8 hours.
8 hours.
But you got to remember. So
It's not even that big.
12.
12?
that took 12 hours.
Yeah, because he freehanded it.
Oh, that's why.
So mine is, and I'm not, believe it or not, I know it looks better on camera, but I am not souped. So I have, it's all bone on the ribs. The gut's here, but the bone is,
That's
there's
called
no
dad
meat there.
bod. I'm sorry.
Come on, yeah, what? Anyway, so
The hell
when
just
they did
happened?
my tattoo, it literally, as soon as she hit it with the needle, it was like, whoop. I was like, oh boy.
And he was also black and blue from like probably chest
you couldn't
to
see half the
torso.
detail on it because
Yeah.
of how black and blue it was.
Jesus.
He was black and blue for
good
at
times.
least 2 weeks for that.
There's like 6 applications of Light Decay, and my tattoo artist going, "Why are you being such a bitch?" My tattoo artist was a 23-year-old female. It's really not a nice feeling.
She's the
when
one
they're
who's
telling you
doing my
you suck.
tattoo at the end of the month. I have a couple tattoos by her. I do
But,
like her work.
They yeah, so I got it's all like solid blues and reds. It's a big anchor with a big compass in the middle.
But okay, so this
very
little
man
tattoo
tattoo.
on his arm, he was.
That's a spicy spot right there. I don't know why, but it was. It didn't.
There's a lot
didn't
of.
like it.
I was trying to talk to him.
Why do
so
I
was
feel
sitting
like if
there.
we'd be having this conversation about this tattoo where you got it anywhere else, you would call it a spicy spot? If it
I'm a
was
bitch.
anywhere else.
This is how it is.
But he does
Just
have
say that.
tattoos
It's
in places
spicy
that
anyway.
suck, like on his neck and his rib cage and
Yeah.
his lower back. Yeah.
And no, the worst of the worst though was this thing. They
In his
the
armpit,
yes.
Oh, but
I
they,
have one
But they hit
in
that with a
there.
13 mag in my armpit. It was like getting a paintbrush and needles. I like it. This is wonderful.
No, I just have line work in my.
That's
arm,
awesome.
So it's not.
Yeah, I'm not
terrible.
going for the armpits. No, thank you. I don't want
Oh
like
no, it's
flowers
not like
my
in
armpit
there,
holes.
but it's on that.
I mean, I could get
That's
flowers in
not-
my armpit holes. I don't know how that
Why
would
not?
fare well. And be like, check my flowers out.
I mean, that probably sucks.
Be corny, be like, I always smell good.
You smell it.
What else did we have that we were supposed to talk about?
There's a lot.
I forget.
Good question.
The drift trike.
All right. Do you guys know what a drift trike is? It's a big wheel for adults. And you have the sliders on the back, like PVC pipe sliders around the tires. And I bought one.
Oh no.
He bought one last year.
And
It
then
became a major
I put purge
focus.
lights all over it.
Yes.
What? Where do you plan on writing this?
Oh, we wrote it down in Sayreville last year.
I wrote it a lot
Okay.
in Sayreville last
Okay.
year. But now I'm thinking about making it electric or motorized. And I bring this up because
Did you see the story of the kid that died on the motorcycle bike?
Wait, what happened?
There was like a kid
wait.
that died.
That's the drift trike. It's
Oh.
a giant big wheels, but he wants to put a
Right.
motor on the back of it.
No.
And it's already terrifying to begin
Let's
with. when
not
you go-
die
yeah.
within the
Or
next year.
Skin your knees. Or
Well, see,
Skin
that was the
knees.
downside.
make
No,
your
so-
head into an eraser.
Wait. Well, while it was still a pedal bike, I took it. Sayreville has a bowl, fucking ramp. Like
Right,
it looks like
right.
an emptied out swimming pool, right?
Right.
And I took it in there, and I was, "This is a great idea." How
yeah.
could
With
this
all the
go
kids
wrong?
with their
Yeah,
fucking...
and there's like 17-year-old kids, and they're like fucking flying. And,
Yeah, and you're
you
in there
know?
with your
And
trike.
I'm on a drift trike, and
Tell them what happened.
oddly enough, when it's a pedal bike, if you don't remember
to pedal.
No, to like move your leg off
Oh yeah,
the
your
pedal when
leg's
you
gonna
turn.
get chopped.
So like I still have scars
Oh,
from
my.
one day out on this drift trike.
And you want to make
from
that
burns.
with a
Motorized.
motor on it.
Yeah, but I'm up at pegs on it this time, so it's out.
Right.
You were just asking for trouble.
I would
know.
look up the story of the.
I should
the
probably
kid
just throw
that
this shit in the
died.
garbage. I think
It's been sitting in
I'm
our
getting
basement
old.
for a year now, and the
'cause I got
wheels
hurt.
are sitting in the trash area at our apartment building.
And
Yeah,
that,
I
kids, is how
would-
Dad became a quadriplegic.
Yeah, right.
That's how
would
he
throw
lost a
that
hand.
Really is a dented can now.
I mean, if you
That's
want
what
to.
happened.
An origin story.
There you go.
It's dark and gritty.
You guys
It's
are living
directed by
the
Chris
origin
Nolan.
story.
You'll be like unbreakable.
I'm broken.
That's a pretty shitty unbreakable can if it's dented.
Yeah, well.
True.
So the drift trike. All right, so there was a story what we had last year at the drift trike. He was all into these videos he was making. We went all the
They
way
were
to North
so dope,
Jersey to
dude.
get smoke bombs, colored smoke bombs, and then he
I've
had
always
all
been
the.
about the theatrics.
He had
Right,
all the LEDs on the drift trike, and he had a purge mask on there, and he was drifting through the parking lot doing it, and we had all these videos, so we wanted to put
And they
one
were
on TikTok,
cool,
and they
bro.
were cool
like they
looking.
look good.
Right.
I really put some time into the editing.
So we spent hours doing these videos. I mean, the whole goddamn neighborhood was full of colored smoke because of the smoke.
Dude,
I
bombs.
believe it.
People were very much.
He
mad.
puts it on TikTok, he gets banned within 5 seconds. He's like, "What the
Oh,
fuck?" He
God.
scrolls up, and the next
One video.
is
One video.
Will Smith on a drift trike in Hollywood going straight down
a major road.
one
with
of
cars
the
on
major
there,
roads,
hammered.
drunk.
And I'm like, what the fuck? 7.8 million
It
likes.
says,
I was like, I'm
"Please,
never going to
if
be
you-
famous, man.
Yeah, please do not participate in these actions. They could be
Oh
considered
yeah, it
dangerous.
puts the warning on the.
Yeah, here's him drifting through our parking lot at our
On a
at our-
pedal one. The
Right.
thing goes 8 miles an hour. It's
at our
not
apartment
fast.
building.
Dude, if you try it, let me put it this way. I promise you, I don't care. Like Johnny, who he runs on the treadmill like 4 miles a day or whatever it is now. He's doing great. And like, it paying
Well, he
dividends.
told me if he doesn't post a picture, he didn't beat his record.
Well,
Yes,
did
you
good
did
then.
talk about that.
So
But even him, anyone, I'm telling you, you try taking my drift trike from like here, like, and just get it across 36, your face is gonna be red. You're gonna veins. It doesn't, it's a
because it
single
has
gear
like
like
no
Huffy
traction
wheel.
even.
See, this is what I was talking about. We're playing colored smoke bombs, and he's just drifting his trike
Oh
into the
my
parking lot.
God.
And they considered this a dangerous act and banned our video.
Yeah.
I
Right.
said,
Yeah,
"What-
man.
Was it the smoke bomb
it
or
the
was it the
smoke
drift
bomb
trike?
or was it the
Which
drift
one?
trike?
So
Okay.
this year, just so everybody knows, I have fog machines. I bought like
Yes.
4 of them.
Oh, we tried putting sparklers
You
on
need
this
a
thing,
lot of water for fog machines.
No,
We
these
have
are
fog
these are
juice.
the ones with the juice.
and we have a remote
These are like
control.
Walmart fog machines.
Then you
but
need
I
a
got
lot
like
of the
4 them.
juice, probably.
Yeah, I have a couple gallons.
We have the fog machine in the back of my Jeep.
We're
He
gonna make
rolls
it, we're
around
gonna
with
make
it
one
everywhere.
good video. Yeah, and when that opportunity comes, and you're like, "This would be so perfect," I'm gonna be like, "Psst, it's in the back."
He'll be like, psh, and there's fog all over the place.
Back of the
If you
truck.
think we're bringing a fucking fog machine in here, motherfucker.
No. It leaves a
So-
residue on everything.
I'm just
It's
fucking with you.
disgusting.
I mean, we've had the fog machine in some pretty obscure places making videos.
I made a video remember the big event that you were on
Yeah.
in November, which I
Yeah.
call the big event, but you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
The telethon.
the thing that almost ended any chance of us doing this. But
Yes.
fuck. Anyway, I made a video that was gonna be my entrance video, and it was dope, man. Like I had
With
it
a fog machine?
in the back of an ambulance.
Oh.
And
I had to be the one shooting
Right.
the video over and over, and we had to cover up all the logos of the ambulance
I had
companies. so we
laser
couldn't see
lights.
them.
I had like 4 different color fucking cascading lasers in the back of this
Oh.
thing. It was so over the top. It was like John Cena's entrance.
He has me out there in like 12-degree weather doing this
Yeah,
shit.
it was cold then.
And
though.
I'm like taping off letters on the ambulance because I had to block the company's name and all
Right,
that. They
right.
let me use it, but
Our 6-year-old's
Did they know
like,
what you were
"I'm
doing?
cold."
oh, they knew exactly what I was
Okay,
doing with it. I
all
worked
right.
there, so they didn't care.
All right.
But imagine looking out the window at your job,
Like,
and there's
oh, I need
this
an
jackass
ambulance. Oh.
with lasers and fog coming out the ambulance.
Colored contacts, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I need an ambulance. Oh, they look
Yeah.
a little busy. All right.
And then literally, I spent hours and hours and hours
Wiping the
working on this
fog.
video, putting it all together, making it look good, making it sound good. And then we get here that night, and Christian's like, "You can't put copyrighted music, and you're gonna get fucking shut off." I was like,
Yeah, we used an AFI song.
"No,
Yeah.
it wasn't AFI.
What was it?
It was "Artist in the Ambulance" by Thrice, which
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
was a dope idea because of what I do.
Yeah.
It didn't work out.
No, it didn't work
No.
out. that was a very cold, long night. And our 6-year-old, although she was excited at the end because she got to play with the lights and sirens on the ambulance, but yeah.
It's the payoff.
Yeah,
you're
when you
kicking
bribe
over-
the kid with something like that,
Yes.
they're not going to complain.
Yes,
But you're
she
doing like the
gets a comic
same
every
scene.
time
He's
she
like
comes in
kicking the
store.
ambulance doors open and like flacking backwards and.
Mike, he killed me. He was like, your daddy said you can have anything you want here. I was like,
Yep.
your daddy doesn't have that many dinero, so let's try to keep it to a minimum.
Well, at least she hasn't brought you into like the figure room
And
yet.
now I'm even worse yet because now he's got her reading like fucking Hit Girl, and now I'm like, shit, if I don't buy the comic, she's liable to
That's
stab
her
me
who
in the
got hit,
neck.
girl. She got something the last time she was there. It was some swim team comic where the girls and then they get the sharks and they bite them in half.
What?
Yeah, and they all have numbers.
No,
And
So-
yeah, and each
because they're superhero girls, but she usually gets single comics, so I don't know.
She
You're gonna
normally
get your
gets
chance too, I'm sure, because all right, so
Teen Titans Go.
Kate was obsessed with Kevin when she first saw the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Instantly obsessed with Kevin. Then she realized that Harley was Kevin's daughter and was obsessed with her for like 3-4 months. Now she's gonna see Clerks 3 because she's gonna see it. I'm gonna wind up watching it a million times.
Yeah.
And she's gonna see you, and I'll put money says you're the next one that she's gonna be like.
Because she knows you. So like,
Yeah,
she's
she knows
seen
who
you.
you are, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't say anything. I just stand there.
Yeah, the only thing she ever wants, she's like, I want pretzels and I want a comic. I'm like, all right. And then we just go and she's like, I want this one and this one and this one and this one. I'm like, no, not suitable for kids.
Yeah, well, we got that, and then the new thing we've got is that she wants to be and this is my fault, a YouTube.
Influencer.
Oh no, get her off that track.
I said, oh no, we're not doing that.
And then I go in her room, and like she's got the YouTube up on the TV, and normally she watches, it's like videos of like.
It's anything Alexia, Sniper Wolf, and what's
She's,
the
like,
other
obsessed.
one?
Oh, don't let your kid watch Sniper Wolf.
Don't let her
won't
watch
I
Sniper
banned
Wolf.
her
We
for
banned
watching
it. We
Sniper
didn't
Wolf.
know. We had no idea this was even a problem until it became a problem. But yeah, I
Sniper
walk
Wolf
in her
is
room the
obnoxious.
one day, and I'm like,
No.
Kate, it's like 9 o'clock, and I walk in her room, and I'm like, Kate, get in bed. Your mom will be in here in a minute to say goodnight.
Right.
And she looks me dead square in the eyes and goes, I don't have to get in bed. And I'm like, yo, I'm like, listen,
jeez.
I'm like, because I'm the kind that'll snap off and throw the TV out the window, even though it's good.
Emotional damage.
Dude.
So she likes like vloggers and stuff, not
Yeah, she
people
likes
who actually
vloggers.
play
She's
video
watching.
games.
She just comes out repeating the shit they say.
Right.
But she has no idea what any of it means.
Okay, so what it is like the big trend right now is Squid Games, Huggy Wuggy, Kissy Missy, and what the hell's the other thing? Five Nights at
What
Freddy's.
the hell was what you just said?
Yeah, they're all like the Five Nights at Freddy's, like those type of games.
Well, yeah.
They break them down into cartoons now, and then they make videos about them, about their life and their backstory. And this is what.
Oh yeah, there was a whole
Yeah.
like song trending on TikTok.
Well, that's what Kate's into right now. She watches the fucking song over and over and
oh no,
over
those
and
videos
over.
are
Wait,
not-
what's the
And
song?
they're like crazy violent. The
brutal,
videos.
man.
I don't remember what is said in the song. I just remember I saw some very weird videos.
Oh,
from
I've
that
seen.
song.
I mean, she's
They're
watched some stuff like.
semi-anime
and then-
videos too.
Yeah.
so,
And then
yeah.
there's some of the shit she watches, and it's like it's not bad. Like it's nothing that's gonna turn her into like a
No,
serial
Sniper
killer.
Wolf's an asshole. I'm sorry.
But,
I don't
like-
mean it. She just Kate watches her
But
and
have
she
you
turns
seen
into an ass.
Have you seen this like Sonic the Hedgehog
Sonic?
thing? It's like a knockoff Sonic, dude, but it is
No.
it's so bad.
It's Sonic, but with like three
It's-
little things.
It's like
His head's
Chernobyl
like
Sonic. That's
yeah.
the best way I can explain
Jesus.
it.
His head looks like a football. He's got like one eye.
Oh,
It's
no.
basically people
Sonic.
trying to
Like
rebuild
Sonic on
Sonic to do the whole
Yeah.
No.
That's what she's been watching. So we kind of got her away from that. Yeah. So, but she's like, I want to be a YouTube influencer. I'm like, no,
I'm sitting there
no, you
going,
don't.
No.
Whoops, that's my fault.
You can,
And
be
then,
a,
like-
you can be a creator, kid, but you
Absolutely.
don't
Yeah.
want to be a.
like make your own content that's original. Don't
Absolutely, because there's
Excuse
people
you?
that do
Yeah,
that.
well,
I
there's
don't-
people that
I-
sit there and watch videos and comment on it the whole time, and that's stuff. That's what she watches right now. It drives me absolutely up a wall.
Yeah, for you.
no.
No reaction videos.
No,
I mean,
unless it's like
The last time I was into a
streamer
reaction video
videos.
was the 2 girls, 1 cup. Dude, did you
Jesus.
remember not the video
my
itself, the reaction?
God.
I watched him for months. I was like, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my
Don't
life.
even
Okay.
like
Hold
type
on.
that in.
Dude, I need to tell you something about the reaction to that video. I remember the reaction of that to this day. It's two people, a guy and his girlfriend watching it, and I will never forget the girl just looking so disgusted, but the guy looks at it like a dog and just goes, "Why would you do that?" I will never forget
I was
that.
watching the reaction videos. People
Reaction
throwing
videos
up.
made my year.
Yeah.
Kermit had a reaction video to Two Girls, One Cup.
We used to show it at the hospital to all the doctors and stuff when it first came out. We used to be like, watch this. And they're like, what the fuck?
I watched about 4 seconds of it, and I was like, nope.
Like, we work in the ER. Like, people shove shit up their ass all day long. Like,
Yeah.
this is not something that's...
Is this what you thought you'd be coming on the podcast to talk about?
Why Johnny kind of he's like, listen, they have a list and then it kind of goes wherever. And I was like, Johnny, yeah, I know. I was like, I know,
It's
Johnny.
the most apt description of this show I've ever seen.
I was like, yes, Johnny,
They
I've
have a
listened
list,
to it. I
list,
know.
but it just goes wherever.
It's all right. It happens.
So we can talk about this one. That happened.
I
think we should.
mean, fuck it. We come this far. This is
Yes.
bad. And so we went to an adult store,
Yes.
Okay.
and
We were going to get the tattoo. We were trying to waste time.
But we were I was about to get my tattoo, but I had to kill 2 hours.
And
so
you're
we
in
stopped at
Asbury
a-
Park, so why not?
Yeah.
You're in Asbury. Why not?
Exactly. So we went to an adult store, and they wound up having this whole CBD Delta 8 fucking thing, and they're like, we're wholesalers, and we actually linked up, and we may be offering our own Delta 8 Good Soup Live stuff. Maybe. We'll see what happens.
That's an interesting thing to find in a adult
Right.
store.
They also had, like what was it? World's Best Grandma T-shirts there, too, because they
It was
own a
weird. They were
embroidery
like
company.
sweaters, dude, and I'm like,
Along with the dildos.
that's what I'm saying. You walk in, I'm like, okay,
Just
so you can go
imagine
get
the
yourself-
owners.
Yeah.
Like,
and they had some
imagine the
hardcore
owners.
shit in there.
Oh, I
the
can
owners is this
imagine.
really nice lady and her husband who were like my grandparents.
Oh god, yeah. And they probably thought it was great when they were younger and like super like
they were
let's do this. And then as the years progressed, they're like, let's add in like some T-shirts in here. Let's add some CBD.
World's Best Grandma. I'm like, look, you can get your parties and
But,
party
like,
favors.
It's weird because they looked like those old 80s sweaters with the like.
Oh
And
hell
I was
no.
like, where did you find these?
That's some American Horror Story type of shit.
I know, right?
That's a
That's-
shop you'll go to.
That's like, come with us into the back. Like, I don't want to go in the back.
I don't want to go back there. I don't know what's there.
So we're making our purchase there, and the next door is a
We're not going to tell you what the
it's
purchase
a,
is.
it's a
We're not
place.
going to talk about it.
No, not the purchase. I'm talking
Oh,
about the place next door.
I thought you were going in a different direction with this story.
This
was like,
woman
wow.
comes running in the
We're
front
getting
door, and she goes.
we're knowing each other a lot tonight.
She goes.
We always do. We mess around, dude. It's how it is.
This
If
woman.
look, we've been married for 3 years. We've been together for 7.
Yeah.
And if we didn't make fun of each other back
Oh
and
yeah,
forth,
we do. That's how we cope.
Oh yeah,
we would have killed each other fucking years ago.
absolutely. Wait, so what was the store next?
So this
Next
it was a massage parlor.
But
Oh,
you know,
Yeah. So this
One of
woman
those.
comes.
Massage parlor.
This woman comes running through the
Hey.
front door and she goes, "Your customer just fell on the ground." Now there's 4 of us in the store and we're like, "Customer? Like we've been the only people in here for a half hour."
and I, drive an ambulance for a living. And
So I'm like,
she's
"I'll
a
help."
nurse, so we had no choice though. What are you gonna do? Not?
Yeah, we
dude,
have
I'm
the Good
supposed
Samaritan
to. I
law.
have to do it.
Yeah.
So I went outside and I'm like, "Yo," and he's on the ground.
Oh, like he fell outside of the
He tripped
place?
over a parking block and
Oh,
ate the shit.
Jesus.
And I
Got
was like, "Listen."
all the girls from the massage
Which one was he
parlor.
trying to go into, the massage parlor or the adult store?
he
He
was
was coming
coming
out
out.
of the massage parlor.
Oh, did he
Yeah.
have a little too happy of an ending?
I don't know.
I think it dropped his blood pressure and he passed out. Coming out of the store.
But let me
Is
put it this
there,
way.
is
We
there
know-
like a hidden door in the adult store to go into the
No,
massage parlor? Okay.
no, they're
So-
like completely unrelated.
we legit, I looked him, and this is when I knew that it was for sure something sketchy. I looked him at him, I was like, "Hey, bud," I was like, "You want me to call an ambulance here?"
No
ambulance.
no
And then
ambulance.
the 4 Asian masseuses come out. No ambulance.
Are you sure he's okay? Are you sure he's okay? He's okay. He's okay. He's okay.
And
Is
I'm
he
like,
okay? I'm
oh,
like, he's
no.
fine.
Oh no, that's red
We
flags.
pick this poor guy up off the ground. We give him his cane and we're like, well, let us help you get to your car. His car's parked all the way around the building, all the way around the back, so it's nice and hidden from sight.
Oh Jesus.
And then when
some
he was
sketchy.
standing up, he put his hand like
Oh, yeah.
here on the back of my neck, and
To
I
stand
asked
up.
her. I literally like bathed in a half-gallon bottle of Purell.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
We don't know where those hands have been.
So we go back.
No, I have an idea though.
So we go back into the porn store, and the guy's like, "That guy was definitely not a customer here. I don't know why the fuck they came in here and said that he was our customer." I'm like,
In case we did call the ambulance. Like, where did he come from? Oh, next door.
Yeah, that was how our. I'm like, people aren't gonna believe this shit if we tell them.
It's fucking retarded.
Yeah, that was
So
that was our good deed. Was helping the guy after he had his
Good.
his happy ending. We helped him up off the ground.
And walked to
If
a
I would've-
sketchily parked car.
if my my special needs self would have even remotely been able to piece what was happening together, I 110% would have left him on the ground and walked away.
I'm like, I'm not. I'm,
Like,
not,
you know
I'm
what,
not
bro?
in the
You'll
EMT.
deal with the scraped knees, all right?
You can get up, sir. I promise.
That was how the day went when he went to get his tattoo, and I'm like, this shit
God.
only happens
Was that
to
before the
us.
tattoo?
It was right before.
Yeah, it was right before the tattoo.
That was hence the
So-
Purell. Yeah, I was like, oh man, I'm about to bleed. This is no good.
So you already like sanitize yourself pre-tattoo.
full on.
Yeah.
All right.
I think my hair is a little lighter.
As
in the
soon as
back.
he picked the guy up, I like
Bleach.
opened up my bag. I'm like, give me your hands. He's like, what? I'm like, he's like, oh my god.
Here you go. Take it.
like took off my sweater, like just burn it.
Just burn it now, please.
That was that was
the other thing, man. We went to Asbury. We were like, you know, it's like every day last week it was like 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. I
Right.
know I had to work in it in trucks and no air conditioning. I was super happy.
No,
But then we
thank
get
you.
to the boardwalk. It's like 85-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not wear the right attire at
No.
all. I had to buy a sweatshirt.
There's
It
like
was
people
terrible.
like running away, like their pizza boxes blowing out of their hand.
I'm like, maybe we should not be here.
Dum, 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 dum. So we're gonna continue the giveaway on the Good Soup Live shirts.
Yes.
We still have 9 more to give away. So like and follow the Good Soup Live Facebook and Facebook group. I'm fried. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian, come on. The group and the page, and invite 2 friends, and then just text done on this video's feed stream.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the people who text done will end up getting a shirt.
Yeah, if you, I mean, like, we don't exactly have like hardcore entering into these things, so
Yeah, but
if you do it, you'll probably
so
get something.
our Facebook group has reached 413 members.
We should stop calling it
So-
a contest and just make it a mailing list. Like, just send us your shit and we'll send it to you. All right?
Yes.
Send us the Addy and we'll send it out.
Take a picture of yourself wearing it, man.
That's all we need, okay?
And you know what? I mean, the shirts are decent, and we're also getting stickers made too. We just put in an order for stickers. We'll have regular
cut.
vinyl, and we'll have holographic.
And they're both die cut, and I got the ones with it's the not the logo that you guys see usually in the corner and stuff, but it's the not doesn't have the curtains, so it actually
It's just like
it has
a,
no
it's just-
background.
Yeah, it's
so
got no
it'll stick on
background.
anything. Yeah.
So when we go to like Comic Cons and stuff like that, we can actually hand them out because he
HorrorCon
gave
was a
me
success
shit.
for me, man. I was
Yeah.
so happy.
He gave me
HorrorCon?
shit because he's like, we don't need business cards. This is the future. You don't do this. Every single person that he met was like, do you have a card? Do you have a sticker? Do you have a card? Do you have a sticker? I'm
Let me put it this way. This is how I knew I screwed up. Is I went to the HorrorCon. I was there for 45 minutes, walking around talking to people.
and they're handing out
I
stickers.
walked away with a stack of stickers like this.
Some cool
And
stickers.
every
too.
single person was like, "You don't have nothing?" And I'm like,
Come on, dude.
Nope.
"I got to step up my game."
Yep. So, and are we doing that thing in May?
Yeah, I think so. More than likely, we're going to be at the Blairstown Friday the 13th mini-con at the Blairstown
May
Diner.
13th, and we're going to be live broadcasting. From
Yeah,
that,
we're gonna
I
do the
think.
show from there.
dope.
And there's like South Jersey Jason's gonna be there. There's one of the Jasons from the original movies.
Cool.
I don't know which one.
Be cool
Sorry.
if it was Kane
It's
Hodder.
not Kane Hodder. I wish.
With his kill tattoo on like the inner part of his lip. Have you ever seen that? Yeah.
He has
probably-
kill tattooed on the inside of his lip.
Yeah, but that's probably like half there now.
Kane
Unless he keeps
Hodder.
getting it redone, and I
might
mean, he
say
probably
ill.
doesn't. You know,
He's had a couple strokes and stuff over the years, Kane Hodder. But I don't know. I had
I say ill at this point. I might.
the ill. Check out my ill.
My ill. Are you going to Comic-Con this year?
I don't know. I want to go to as much as I can because it's a great networking opportunity. But
Right.
it's so expensive, and I'm like a little kid when I get there. Like when I went to this HorrorCon, I was like, I'm going there. I'm going to meet Alex Vincent. I'm going to pay him to get the thingy, and that's it. Like I met him, I met Ross Marquand. I'm
Right.
literally just like
He's
throwing
like Barry
cash out,
Boswick. He's like, is that Barry Boswick? I'm like, yes, it's Barry
Chucking money
Boswick.
at the crowd.
Yeah. He's like walking with all these
happens.
selfies, and I'm like, what?
I got like I wound up getting. You remember Corey Glover from In Living Color or not In Living Color, Living Color.
Living
the band?
Color.
Yeah.
Cult of Personality.
Yeah.
Dude, I met him and he wants to come on the show.
Oh shit.
Super awesome guy. Huge
it.
Kevin Smith fan. Who would have
Oh.
thunk it? That's how I met him. He recognized the Quick Stop. I was wearing that black Quick Stop thing.
Oh,
I
yeah,
am.
yeah, yep. Yeah, we only have a
do
couple
we
of
got?
left.
Who is that? Matt Leonard.
Yeah, Matt. He wants to know if his wife
Yes.
enters the contest.
She can enter the contest
Just
and
text-
maybe,
oh, yeah, just put done.
maybe she will be a winner.
So then we would have 8 shirts left.
Can you just, Matt, do me a favor real quick before she enters? Just send me your text,
That's some good
your
math.
shirt size so I can get
8.
another one printed up.
Henry Hudson right there.
And then we also are working on some new sponsors too. I've been going back and forth with a few places. We have one that we're bringing in probably on the next show, and they will be offering a discount code for their
We
stuff.
could give them a quick shout
Yeah,
out.
okay, so I've been following this girl for a couple years now, and she does bath bombs. Her name is it's Savage Fish Suds on Instagram. And she does
That's a
all
cool
kinds
ass
of
name.
and she has a cool logo, and she does a bunch of they're
Does she
like
do,
the
like, the
tea
death
waters.
ones? Oh.
Yeah, she does the skulls, and then
Okay.
inside are different colors, so you can spin them in the tub, and they do the spiral. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So you
Have
really
you seen the
fucking
ones
just
where it's like,
freak
oh, I'm
the
going to
fuck-
hell, and it's just solid black? And I'm
Yes.
like, yes.
Yeah, she
Like,
has done those. She's done a few different ones.
There may very well be a dented can one coming out.
Yeah, we've been in talks with her. There's another place that is in England actually, and they make silicone bowls, smoking apparatuses.
balls. And I was like,
Silicone
Well,
balls.
silicone balls, they're
Balls.
I was like,
prosthesis.
right.
Yeah, stick them in your pants and get balls.
We're getting into that
Bowls.
insurance game. You know, healthcare's a wreck. Let's roll.
Okay.
I've been going back and forth with them, so hopefully they're going to be jumping on board.
We're trying to
too.
get our, the stuff that we feel passionate about, and apparently that is
Also
being
small
clean
businesses, too.
and smoking herb.
Yeah, you don't want to be a smelly pothead.
Nobody wants
Bill.
to smell the pot. Yes.
I have some breaking news for you, man.
Yes.
What is it?
So apparently, remember how we were talking about Maximum Overdrive the last episode?
Yes.
Yes.
That replica truck that we were
Yes.
talking about, it's apparently for sale.
What?
Let's buy it. It'll be the new good soup mobile.
We'll put a soup spoon in the mouth. That would be amazing.
in the mouth.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. So
And it'll also be a
apparently,
bowl.
apparently he just wants to get rid of it.
What's
Like,
he want for it?
there's no listing price yet. It's going up for sale.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna get like $4 million on Mecum for it.
But here's the thing, though. I don't think so. I think he's going to get a decent asking price for it because it is just a replica.
It's not the original.
It is not the original. It is not.
Right.
It's a replica of the mask and the truck.
Oh, okay.
With the included trailer.
He'll probably still get I mean, I know. I got a couple friends of mine that do a lot of those kind of.
But for a
replica
vintage
cars, and they
Western
get
star,
banged
like
on.
he'll get a pretty penny.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. He might just not get like millions.
I don't know
No.
about millions, but a couple $100K is probably not out of the question.
No, that doesn't
I mean,
sound
even
too
just
bad.
even the truck itself, if it didn't have the big green face and it wasn't famous, just the fact that you have that old ass '80s diesel and it's still running and moving,
And
like-
it's stick.
Fully restored.
and restored, yeah, and gorgeous
Yeah.
people love that shit, you know.
Absolutely.
Right now, I was looking. I want a van.
He's gonna make
van.
conversion vans.
That's what I want.
like a
Like a
white-
van.
like a white creepy van.
No,
No, not
like
a
one of the
Chester the
baller ones.
molester van.
No, like one of the worst one. The ones with the TVs and the fucking shit in the back.
Oh yeah. My dad had one of those, and I mean, he made it into a plumbing truck, but it originally had like a couch in the back.
Yeah.
And,
That's-
like,
and
it
the
was
reason
super
behind it
cool.
is so if I
But
want to go down to the beach, I can bring the puppers. And if they get hot, I can put them in the van and we'll have a TV and fucking, a little pot bar for me. And be like,
Of
oh,
course,
I
of
guess I'll
course.
have a dab of this one today.
of course.
What?
Get all fancy.
Yeah, but
Pull up at the lifeguard. Be like,
Roll-on.
excuse
Yeah.
me, do you have any
There we
Grey Poupon?
no, that's not how that's gonna go.
That'd be some funny shit.
It's gonna
though.
be some broke down shit box that's gonna sit in the
Free candy
driveway.
van. That's what it'll look. More than likely, what I'm gonna actually wind up with for this.
It's an ice cream van.
Yeah, so it'll be and it won't even be a good one. It'll be like the good humor one, the little tiny fucking thing.
Yeah. Maybe your dogs can have like a little tiny couch, but I don't know about your little herb.
Bar.
Section.
I'm pretty
I
sure
wouldn't
that you
make that.
cannot be
right.
driving around with a dab bar in the back of your
A wax
creepy
bar.
molester van.
Here, let me fold the chair real quick. Hold on. Let me put it out. Let me get my red my red blanket.
Yeah. So
Dreams, though, you know, like, so I want the mystery machine, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That's
Okay.
exactly what I want. But
All
no,
right.
so back to what I was trying to get at, though, like, literally, you can't find one for under $10,000.
No, they're
even fucked up,
horrible.
rotted out, like, doesn't run, no title, missing half the tires, and they're like,
that'll be
12,000.
25.
I know what I got.
Yeah, because like during COVID, so many people went out and bought these vans
Well, 'cause
and
now- yeah, that's-
redid them and traveled because they're like, screw it, we're just gonna drive because we can't
They
fly.
ran them into the ground. They didn't take care of them. Half the things are
No.
beat to hell, and then they're like
And they're
45.5.
shitty conversions. So like the stuff that they put in them is like cheap, temporary, and it looks like
Some
it's
of
going
it
to
you're
catch
looking
on
at and you're like-
fire.
It's supply and demand.
Like,
I mean,
do you know what they use in those things now? Like, a lot of these people who are doing the van life.
They're like propane.
no, even worse. They're like these cast, like, wood burning oven to heat the thing.
Oh.
And all I keep thinking in my head is, okay, that's fine, but those don't cool down for days. You mean to tell me you're not leaving this van for days at a time? Like,
Let me just get in a nice
at all,
accident with
ever.
a nice wood burning. Like,
gonna get into the mood real
let me
quick.
just kickstart the fire real quick for this accident.
And things aren't big. So like the fucking that metal thing's always like 3 inches from the foot of the bed, and I'm like, you're gonna roll in your sleep, kick that thing over, and burn yourself to the
Or
ground.
your feet are going to end up in it. You're going to have no toes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
you know what also
crispy
doesn't
ones.
help finding these vans is when they use a specific type or any specific vehicle for a movie, and then everybody wants that
God.
specific fucking one.
Tell me about it.
Friggin'
Just because
Volkswagen
of
Bug.
just because of the movie Ghostbusters, finding a 1959 Cadillac ambulance is now next to near never gonna fucking
We had
happen.
that discussion not too long
Absolutely.
ago.
All
We
right.
actually found one.
Well,
in
yeah, but that thing,
Brooklyn.
it was a piece of shit though.
But here's the thing, though. That
There was
piece of
half
shit.
No, dude, it had no frame left.
No, dude. Here's the thing, though. That piece of shit will still sell for over $100,000. There was
We found one in a backyard in Pennsylvania. It was a house that.
That wasn't a 59 Cadillac ambulance though. That
What was it? It was an ambulance, though.
It was an ambulance, and it was definitely still going to be worth a ton of money. It was similar enough to where you could.
was it 59 to 62?
This was
Cadillacs.
This was the one right before the body style right before that the first ambulance ever made, which is why
Like the
it's
Doc
either a
Hollywood
56
one.
or a 57, and
So
this
it's
was
still
like
go for money.
well, you also have, it was also the first thing ever used as an ambulance. So
Yeah.
We found it in a
Maybe it
yard,
should be in
and
like
it
a
was
museum,
rotted
not
mess.
someone's yard. But
like I had a DeLorean that I found in Tuckerton that
God.
was sitting on the side of the road in a gas station.
Tuckerton.
But honestly, and like I wanted it, and the guy was willing to sell it to me for like $2,800.
I love
It had, the
Tuckerton.
motor was blown. It was a mess. But like the biggest problem with it was I rolled under it, and the entire frame was rotted out of it. I was like,
And he sold it like 2 months ago for $500.
yeah, he did. Because it was rotted.
We were just down
Once
there,
the
and we
frame
asked
goes,
about
there's
it.
no fit that you can't really restore that.
Not
once-
not necessarily now. Like there are certain situations where you can buy an entirely new
only
frame.
for you, God. Come on now.
That's a lot of dollars, though. That's a whole lot more money than I'm
That's what,
thinking.
That's a
dude.
lot of
That's what
work.
Sony just did for Ghostbusters Afterlife. They bought a car that was literally just a shell. They bought that shell for like
Sony also got money out the ass.
$250,000.
Are you serious?
I'm not even kidding.
Motherfucker, do I look like Sony Pictures to you?
I wasn't saying that you look like Sony Pictures. I was just saying that's what Sony did. I'm just saying it's possible.
Oh, it is. Oh, don't.
It's entirely
anything.
possible. Will
Listen.
you be able to achieve it? Probably not.
Let me put it this way: it was also entirely possible that on whatever show, I think it was Overhauling, they put a 1969 Camaro body on top of a brand new Camaro for Jonathan Davis. But again, I don't have $300,000 to sink into a resto, so I can look cool for my friends in my sweet fucking DeLorean. So
That's
Growing up
what
in your
my dad
DeLorean.
watches that one show, where they take like the older cars and then they turn them into or
Is it Graveyard Cars?
no, it's restore something.
I don't remember.
Either
watched a lot of them.
they take new cars and make them look like old, but like
Overhauling?
No, that's Chip Foose, son. That's my dude.
whatever the show is. My dad's like, that's what I want to do. He's like, when I win the lottery, you're gonna sign me up for that, and I'm like, okay.
He can have it.
Yeah.
I thought I liked
like,
fixing
okay.
cars, and then I actually like went back and remembered me fixing cars, and I'm like, no, you actually, I'm good at it. I fixed her.
That's
shit,
what
I
he
think,
went to school for, was
but
for
I
auto mechanic.
fucking hate it.
Oh, so
The
my
entire
friend.
time I'm ready to whip a fucking wrench across the room at any given second.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like when shit that it doesn't make sense. It's like this bolt is a 16. You put a 16 on it, and you go to crack it loose, and it either breaks or rounds off. And then I could just feel my fucking blood
He
pressure
turns
raise.
like this color red when he's working on cars, and I hear him, and he starts cursing
no.
and
Oh, dude.
screaming, and things are flying. And
I
like,
gave her fair warning. Like, if you ever come outside and you see me out there with an oxyacetylene setup or a tap and die, just walk the fuck away. I'm like,
don't
don't even
bother.
come up to me.
Just make sure there's a plate of food for me when I come in.
That's it. Just
That's
stay
yeah, bring me a
away.
sandwich, and I'm good.
That's all I need.
No, you know what? I get frustrated, and that's who I am with all that. But if your dad's got the patience to do it,
No,
it's
like this
so
show
dope.
takes these cars and sends them out to someone, and they do it and send it back to you.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
So, like-
That's you're back to having money again.
You
We're back to
send
that
them
thing.
an old car and they give it like a new drivetrain, basically.
basically.
See, that's dope. That's called Rusto modding or
That's
Resto
what I
modding.
was just gonna say. That's that
Yeah.
show Resto Mods.
Yeah.
And they had what? So yeah, those. I mean, that's a really cool
I was
concept.
like, I want it. I'm like, okay, Dad.
like, keep dreaming, Dad.
All right.
Oh wow, we're out. We got to get off.
Yeah.
It's 8 o'clock.
Ooh.
We had so much fun talking. We lost track of time. But don't forget that this
yeah.
show
There
is
goes
to
my-
benefit Child's Play Charity. Go check them out, childsplaycharity.org.
Did-
They're doing some awesome shit. And
Did we actually talk about who Sarah's dad is?
No.
We did not.
oh my god.
We didn't. Okay.
You didn't
so,
say it the
You
whole
know,
show.
stop. Actually, this is solid. We only have 2 viewers, so this isn't so solid. But
That's not accurate.
okay, so check it out, guys. Here's the deal: you want a guaranteed spot to win a sticker and a shirt, and I will fast track them and ship it to you. Somebody tell us who her father is in the comments and what movie he's most well known for.
Yes.
I think that's fair.
I was gonna say he's only been in one, but technically two. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you never know; he may have popped
Technically
up somewhere
3.
else.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to thank Sarah for coming on our show tonight.
Thank you for
Awesome.
having
Awesome.
me.
Sarah, you're awesome.
Yeah.
You're good people, and I'll be seeing
I
you at
try.
the store again soon.
Of course.
We're gonna put your artwork on the Good Soup live stream group and page,
And I will
so
tag all
go
of her
there.
stuffs, her
Yes.
Twitch stream and all that. I will tag everything in the stream either later tonight or first thing tomorrow, depending on how tired I am when I get home.
No rush.
All right, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Woohoo!
Peace.
It's been another episode of Good Soup Live.
Welcome to the Good Soup Live.
Good soup live. All I ever think about is good soup live. Wonder what they'll talk about. Then again, ginger snaps, finger cuffs. Where you at? Straight out of New Jersey. The good soup live. All I ever think about is good soup live. Wonder what they'll talk about. Then again, ginger snaps, finger cuffs. Where you at? Straight out of New Jersey. The good soup live.
The Good Soup is live at the one and only Smart Castle in Leonardo, New Jersey.